I'm sure a lot of you did not know that Fantasy Life was supposed to be released on the original DS back in early 2010. Due to sales forecasts, however, the game's development was put on hold until it resurfaced in October of the same year, revealing that it had gone from 2D graphics to 3D and was now being developed for the Nintendo 3DS. There's not much footage of the game's early stages, except for a few screenshots. The game's job or life system is one of its key features, but did you know that 8 of them were cut? According to an article from Cakehunter from 2011, which points to an issue of Famitsu, were there originally supposed to be 20. The 8 jobs that got cut are pilot, farmer, scholar, merchant, mailman, fortune teller, treasure hunter, and street performer. They can even be seen in the game's opening, although be it without proper introduction. The character Gladstone, the only man to have mastered all lives, even references this by saying, "I'm a person of many interests. Mining, woodcutting, needlework, cooking, alchemy, carpentry, smithing, you name it, I've done it. I can even fly planes and read the future. I would have taught you, but they won't let me." A lot of people got mad after word spread that what we got as the Origin Island DLC in the West was cut from the full version of the game in Japan. This is not entirely true, however. You see, in Japan the game was released twice. The first version was simply called Fantasy Life and got released in 2012. A year later, an updated version was brought to the market named Fantasy Life Link. This update included a higher level cap, new quests, 2 more ranks for each life, a new area, the ability to play online with up to 3 other players, and 2 more save game slots. The last 2 bits of extra content were included in the Western release of the game, while the rest came in form of the aforementioned Origin Island DLC. The beginning of the game's Avatar theme sounds an awful lot like the start of the popular children's song Puff the Magic Dragon. It is unknown whether this was a coincidence or carefully planned by the game's composer. During your playthrough you will most likely hear about the 7 mysteries of Castell. You will find out what they are by talking to certain NPCs. They are just funny little tidbits and nothing special happens when you know all of them. If you want to find them on your own, then I recommend skipping to this point in the video. Otherwise, here you go. Hemswitch on the bridge to South Castell reveals that one of them is a childlike form of King Eric. A rooster called Egbert in West Castell reveals that he can lay eggs despite being a rooster and not a hen. A maid in the Castell Inn will tell you to come back at night. If you do, she will tell you that she is one of the 7 mysteries. The fact that she switches between her dowdy maid persona and her aristocratic high-class alter ego is what makes her one of the mysteries. The ruffian in the artisan district market at night will say that the big tree in South Castell can't be cut down, which is just one of the mysteries of Castell. At night, Latina at the Castell post office reveals that the postman of Castell has no sense of direction, and that it's a mystery how he was even able to become a postman. The dogs in Castell Artisans district aren't dogs, they are beavers, despite their owner believing otherwise. And finally, a man at Al Magique reveals that there are only 6 mysteries of Castell. There are a lot of translation differences between the American and European versions of the game. This applies not only to pretty much all of the dialogue, but also to some of the names, such as your butterfly companion, who is simply named Butterfly in the American version, being named Flutter in Europe. Other examples are the character Damien, whose name was changed to Damon, or the wizard class, which was renamed as Magician. Euelia's and Noelia's name are both connected to Christmas, referencing their position as the daughters of the game's version of God. Euelia's name comes from the word Yule, which was a Germanic festival that was celebrated between solstice and the beginning of February before it underwent a Christianized reformulation and became closer connected to Christmas. Noelia's name meanwhile stems from the word Noël, which is French for Christmas. Thank you very much for watching my video. If you enjoyed it, feel free to leave a comment or a like, and feel free to subscribe if you want to see more from me in the future. I want to thank YouTuber Swimmingbird941 for allowing me to use his footage for this video. and the two Reddit users Mint Vanilla and Pokemon Trainer AJ, who supplied some of the trivia you saw in this video. Feel free to check out one of the videos I've linked to you as well. One is my review of Azure Striker Gunvolt, a 3DS game I adore very much, and the other one is a video I made regarding Splatoon. Once again, thank you for watching, and I hope you will tune in next time. Until then, have a good night, day, or whatever. Bye bye.